Today we're talking about agents and managers and what they need and don't need in your voiceover demo. First we'll go with the agents, then we'll go with the managers. If you've been on your voiceover journey long enough, you know that one person will say, do this, and then another person will say, never do that. It can feel so frustrating, right? Well, that's why we're always trying to share the latest information with you. The good news is that the more that you learn and grow, the more you'll be able to gain some clarity and kind of adjust quickly when the trends change. So we asked 5 Atlanta voiceover agents and 1 manager, Jeffrey Umberger of ACM, what they need to hear in your voiceover demo and what they don't need to hear in your voiceover demo. Now, since all of these agents and managers require at least a commercial demo for submission, this insight is relation to commercial demos. First up, what agents need to hear in your demo. Your sweet spot for what you're going to book the most, like a young mom or guy next door, or maybe the sarcastic guy. A good range showcasing what you can do. Vocal variety with levels. They want you to put your best work up front, as in, what's your bread and butter? What do you book the most? They also want variety that's authentic to your range. If you aren't comfortable in a quote-unquote type, well, don't push it. The agent said that they want to see a variety of voices that they could book you for tomorrow. Now, what agents don't need to hear in your commercial demo? Lots of wacky characters. Just save that for your animation demo. The commercial demo is not the place. They also don't want to hear other voices, as in other voiceover talent. They don't want to hear recognizable copy, meaning that if it's a very recognizable celebrity voice for a brand or character, like, say, the Aflac Duck, or if it's a brand that already uses a celebrity, kind of like Home Depot. Next thing they don't want to hear, mixed genres in one reel, or unreleased work and audition reads. It's just a no-no. Bad audio is a thing too. If you're going to have a voiceover demo, it has to be professionally recorded. This isn't just something you can throw together on your own. I mean, you could, but it wouldn't do you any benefit if you're trying to get an agent or manager. Even if you know someone who has a sound library and can mix, that could sometimes be a hit or miss too, because there is an industry art form to it. Now, what voiceover managers need to hear in your demo? They want something genuine, authentic, and story engaging within the first 3 to 7 seconds. And speaking of that first spot within the first 3 to 7 seconds, they need you to nail your overall voice print. Now, what voiceover managers don't want to hear or don't need to hear in your voiceover demo? Character voices. Same gender dialogue. It can be difficult to discern which talent is which, and that's the reason why. Spots that are lasting longer than 7 to 10 seconds. That's it. Just 3 things that they don't need to hear. So, as you think back to your demo, are you checking things off in your demo that you actually did put in there? Is your demo on point? Is it time for a new demo, or maybe just a refresh? Whether you're needing to record a full or updated demo, check out our process, our rates, etc. We worked with talent from all over to help produce demos that showcase what agents and managers want to hear. We've checked out prices across the industry, and we have some of the best rates for everything that you get with your demo, including extra stuff like a demo resource PDF with a ton of information that gives you guidance in getting those agents and managers, next steps, and a whole lot more. And if you actually need some real-time guidance, consider our Voiceover Mentorship membership, where you get me and Heidi as virtual coaches. It's only $25 a month. I'll link that below as well if that interests you. If you want to hear more, here's Heidi and I in a pre-recorded video to explain. Thanks for watching, and cheers to your voiceover success.
Have you spent a bunch of time going through voiceover training only to now feel lost and not sure what your next steps are?
Or maybe you had a little success and started booking some voiceover jobs feeling good, but then it died down a little, and now you're unsure about how to create that long and sustainable career.
Or wish you had a support group to inspire you, hold you accountable, and answer those ever-elusive industry questions that come up all the time.
Well, we've been in your shoes, having to try to figure it all out in pieces here and there. So that's why we want to introduce you to the Atlanta Voiceover Studio and ProVoiceoverTraining.com VO Mentorship membership.
I know, like you need another membership, right? Yeah, we totally get it. But listen, the right one can make all the difference in a business.
Yeah, the reason we wanted to do this was because so many people go through training, get demos, maybe learn about voiceover from video courses like our own, ProVoiceoverTraining.com, or other places to train.
But when it came to actually putting it into practice and building a business, it felt overwhelming, confusing, and for some, maybe you, paralyzing.
Yeah, we could have created a workshop or class for this and it would have been worth it, but we wanted a solution that was for talent that was just more affordable, convenient, and valuable.
We also wanted to be right there with you, helping you along the way as much as we could.
So before we jump into what the monthly mentorship membership covers, let's talk about the extras first.
Members will get first access to sign up for Industry Pro workouts. These are virtual small group opportunities to read for agents, casting directors, or creative directors, receive their feedback, and get to know them better. And we only have 15 spots for each, so they fill up quickly.
And you get $20 off Industry Pro workouts as members. The mentorship membership is only $25 a month, so if you love doing the Industry Pro workouts anyway, the membership basically pays for itself.
And on top of the Industry Pro workouts, we'll also occasionally give members discounts to training and other offerings.
And those are just the bonuses. Each month you'll get
professional training modules. These are live Zooms we'll host monthly along with industry expert guests, and topics range from industry insights, business strategies, performance, and more.
A resource library, a collection of past Zoom sessions, scripts, audition prep guides, tech setup guides, and reference materials for different genres.
Toolkits. These are downloadable resources like vocal warm-ups, exercises, and script breakdowns to build a solid foundation in voiceover.
Plus, and this is a biggie, you'll have access to our private community message board where you can ask questions and get support. Now, we built out this membership to grow with you no matter where you are in your voiceover journey.
So we hope you'll join us. Take the next step toward a rewarding voiceover career with mentorship that grows with you. Join today for only $25 a month.